So you know how I've been talking about the flyer thing a whole bunch lately? This, I think, is just in the last week. ChatGPT started being really good at making text. Usually it garbles up text and it's unreadable, but now it works. So I was gonna try to make a flyer in ChatGPT. So let's try it out. So I'm gonna go, I like to use Claude. I could use ChatGPT to do all of this. Nah, screw it. We'll just do ChatGPT for everything. So I'll say, I am a handyman. I want to, or I'll say, write me the text that explains all of the services I do. I do all sorts of remodels as well. And then for this example, I'll just do like use a placeholder, logo, phone number, and images. Or I won't say images yet. Okay, so let's see what kind of text it comes up with. There's the phone number, sweet, handyman services, perfect. And obviously if I was doing this for real, I'd make sure these services were accurate, but we're just doing a demo. So now I have all this text, and since I'm already in ChatGPT, it's 4.0 is the model that is really good at images. And I think it's like 20 bucks a month, so super worth it. So now I'll say, make me an image of an A4. I think A4 is the size of normal paper. Flyer I can hand out to customers. And we'll see what it does. Usually takes a little bit. Here's some of the other images I've been working on. Check these out. So like this is a blog article that I'm writing, and ChatGPT is creating this stuff. It looks like a newspaper clipping. This one with a chart, like that's actually pretty accurate. So I'm super psyched on this. Right now, people are just discovering this, but in 6 months, this is just gonna be the way that everybody does everything. So if you're a contractor, you could be one of the first people using this stuff right now. So yeah, like while I'm waiting for this, what I would do with these flyers is I would do a few designs in ChatGPT until I found one that was like pretty close to what I want. And then I would go down to my local printing shop. Here I use Pyramid Printing. They're a local company, they're a family business. I go in, I get to talk to the owner, and he gets to help me figure out what I'm doing. But I would make a few of these until I found one that I really liked. And then I'd just take the picture. I could take my laptop right over there and say, hey, I want something like this. And I need like 50 of them printed on thick cardstock, like really thick, nice paper. And I'd probably get them printed immediately because it doesn't take a long time to do this. You could go to like a postal annex or something and probably do it as well. And yeah, check this out. So we've got, I would read through this pretty closely just to make sure that it wasn't, nothing was messed up, that the phone number was right. But the only thing I would add on this is like my real logo, real phone number, and I would throw like a picture of me on it. And then that's all I would need. And I would take one of these to every single job or every single appointment, estimate, anything. I'd take it with me everywhere. And then I would just pull it out and say, hey, pull out your phone and take a picture of this. I'd also throw a QR code like on the bottom that links to leave me a Google review. And then this is the perfect setup for every time you leave a job. You pull out your flyer, you say, hey, pull out your phone, scan this QR code really quick and leave me a Google review. It only takes 30 seconds. So they do it, they scan your code, they leave you a review, and you say, great, now that you have your phone out, snap a picture of this flyer really quick so that you have my information. This is my personal cell phone number, call it, I'll be able to get to you immediately. Here's all the services that I can offer. So if you need any of this stuff ever, call me. If anyone you know needs this, I really value referrals, and I'll give you a smoking deal on your next project if you send this to people that you know. And I'd get every single person to take a picture of this thing. So this has become ultimately accessible to all of you guys. You can make one of these. You can spend 10 minutes making a few versions, take it down to your print shop right now. In an hour, you can have these really nice flyers. And if you wake up in the morning and ask yourself, whose phone am I going to get my flyer in today? And that's all you focus on, your business will absolutely grow. And by the time you have your flyer in 1,000 phones, you're going to be getting phone calls all the time for all these different services that most people you talk to probably didn't even know that you offer. So go pick up a ChatGPT subscription. Go do it. It's totally worth it. And send me a copy of your flyer because I want to see what it looks like.